Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back this soon. First, you haven't heard from me at all, and now here I am again the next day. The reason I'm here again is because the topic that I posted yesterday, it's going crazy. There's not that many views, but the people who do view, they get where I'm coming from. And let me just say this. Everybody has a right to feel how they feel, think how they think. What I say is based on my observations and my lifetime experiences. And it's based on some other people that I've talked to. The black on black love situation is dire right now. It's dire. I'm going to keep on going on with that series. I'm going to let more views come through, and because what I'm doing is when people are making comments, I'm actually taking notes because I have so much more to say about that. But today's segment is really speaking directly to the ladies, and I'm entitling this one, Am I My Sister's Keeper? Am I my sister's keeper? You know the saying, am I my brother's keeper? Well, am I my sister's keeper? My answer to that is yes, most definitely. And when I say sister, I don't mean you guys both came from the same mother or you're even connected at all in the bloodline. The fact that there's another female around you, you need to start considering other women your sister. That's black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. We all, as women, we need to begin to stick together. Some races have it worse than others, and I personally can say that I think black women have it the toughest. But at the same time, because I'm not another race, I don't know what they go through. So I'm going to include everybody in the race. But when I speak, I can only speak from a black experience and what I have gone through. Now, if you want to, disconnect me right now, I've decided to take a no-holds-barred approach on this situation. And as you can see, I'm very angry. I'm angry about the state of the black relationships, but I'm especially angry at how the women, we have perpetrated the fraud against each other, and then we blame men, society, our children, our babies' daddies, our ex-husbands. We blame everybody else for our behavior, but we never ever look into the mirror. So today, what I want you to do is really, really think hard, because all of us have been guilty of the following sins, I should say, the sister sins, the 5 sister sins. The sin number 1, jealousy. How many times have you just seen a woman and she walks by and she's gorgeous, everything's together, her body's right, all this kind of stuff, and instead of praising her, you call her out her name, whether it be under your breath to her face or she could see it in your face. You have an attitude because she got it going on. I think women are the only creatures who do that. I'm not going to say that men don't covet each other, but they just go about things a little bit differently. Number 2, backstabbing. You could be my girlfriend, and the minute I walk out the room, you talk about me to another person, to another friend of mine. And then I come back in the room, I'm none the wiser. Well, the girl, you see what she had on? I didn't like that. Somebody should tell her. To me, that's childish. That's high school. At some point, you have to be woman enough to say, hey, let me talk to you. Let me pull you to the side. If you have a problem with me, approach me about it. Women are so judgmental, and that's what I don't get. You could walk into a room, into a room of 15 new women that you've never met, And at least one or two of them are going to look at you and don't like you. Why? Not because you said anything wrong, not because of the way that you dress. There is just a mechanism that is built inside the majority of us where we have to be the center of attention. And how do you get attention? Unfortunately, most women draw negative attention to themselves. They immediately start talking about the other woman. Yeah, that's a nice outfit she got on, but her toenails are chipped. How do we think a man is going to love us when we don't love ourselves? We don't love our sisters. How have we survived this long? It just amazes me when I think about how petty we are. We lie to one another. I'm the type of person, this has always gotten me in trouble. If I'm doing bad, I'm going to tell you I'm doing bad, because guess what? Can't nobody tell you the truth about me better than me. I don't have to front and say I got it going on. I got this car and this house. Look, I'm broke. My bills is past due. I will tell you. You look worse when you come to somebody and say that you have it going on and you know full well that you don't. I understand that you're not supposed to tell everybody your business, but you don't have to create a lie to make yourself look better either. Don't say anything. That's better. There's one thing that I cannot stand is a liar. Don't create that title for yourself. And gossiping. Everybody has repeated something they've heard. But do not be a gossip starter. I have a problem with that. Don't start talking about something that you don't even know anything about. Did you see what she have on or what she drove? You don't know what her situation is. Now, not only does she have to deal with her situation, now she got to deal with defending herself about her situation. It's none of your darn business. If you are not here to help, don't say anything. When are we as women going to have each other's back? That's what I want to know. When are you going to stop coveting my man, coveting where I live, coveting my house, my car? You haven't walked 3 miles. You haven't walked 2 steps in my feet to know what I'm going through to get what I have. So therefore, don't assume that everything is all good over here. Don't assume everything is all bad, because you don't know. If you're bored, pick up a hobby, but don't let your hobby become gossiping. What I would like to see happen is that we truly have each other's back. We truly, if a sister is suffering, I would like to be able to pick up the phone and say, let me call my sister and, just vent and know that the buck stops there. That when I hang up, she ain't going to call the next person and the next person and the next person. If we can't confide in each other, who we going to confide in? The black men already don't want us halfway. But I can't even confide in my sister. It's a lot. We all got to be lonely as hell. We need each other. And all this cat fight and biting and stabbing and gnawing at each other, it has got to stop, because that's not how it's supposed to be. If you believe anything in God, we are sisters first, sisters in Christ. We are sisters because we have the same journey on this earth to raise our families. A lot of us are raising families on our own. A lot of us are trying to better ourselves. Reach out to your next sister and give her some words of encouragement instead of always tearing her down. I'm going to pull out my weave the next time I hear a woman say, that's why I don't hang with females. I got mostly all male friends because, females are too messy. The change starts with you. You stop being messy and you'll stop attracting messiness. That's when messy things happen. Stop throwing stones when you know that you got a big old log sitting in your eye. You trying to tell somebody how to fix their life and you go home, you don't know what to do because your stuff is so chaotic. We need each other. And I'm running out of time. Again, I hope you guys understood where I was coming from. Any comments? Put it down below. I'll be back. I got so much more to say. I'll be back. Peace.